Once again, the city of Aleppo finds itself at the center of chaos, a heartbreaking reminder of the turmoil Syria has endured for over a decade. As battles rage and lives hang in the balance, this moment could reshape the nation's future. Aleppo, Syria's second-largest city, has plunged into violence as rebel forces launched a sudden offensive, seizing control of significant areas. For the first time in 8 years, the city's streets echo with war as Russian and Syrian forces strike back. The Islamist rebel group HTS led this operation, catching government forces off guard. The Syrian military has confirmed a tactical withdrawal from parts of Aleppo, aiming to regroup and prepare reinforcements. This marks the most intense fighting in Aleppo since a fragile truce, brokered by Russia and Turkey, was established nearly 5 years ago. Aleppo, once a thriving cultural and economic hub, now faces devastation yet again. Rebel fighters, emboldened by their gains, claim they've liberated the city, promising to advance further into government-controlled regions. However, airstrikes by Russian forces have begun targeting rebel positions, and the scale of casualties remains uncertain. Reports indicate that opposition forces used suicide car bombs to breach defenses, facing little resistance as government troops strategically retreated. Amidst the chaos, Aleppo's citizens are trapped, their fate uncertain. Local sources suggest rebel leaders are instructing fighters to avoid harming civilians, striving to emulate the Taliban's governance model in Afghanistan. Despite these assurances, fear lingers. Experts believe this sudden power shift stems from weakened Iranian-backed militias in the region and Russia's delayed response, as its military resources are stretched due to the ongoing war in Ukraine. The rebels capitalized on this window, taking control of a city that holds immense strategic and symbolic value. With over 5 million civilians in Aleppo, the humanitarian toll of this conflict could be catastrophic. As the city braces for more airstrikes, the question remains: will Aleppo ever find peace? The unfolding conflict in Aleppo has left the international community on edge. This once bustling city, already scarred by years of war, now faces the grim possibility of prolonged devastation. Families huddle in fear as explosions light up the night sky, while aid organizations struggle to gain access to those in desperate need. On the ground, rebel leaders seem intent on solidifying their hold over the city, enforcing their control with calculated precision. Yet many residents are skeptical of their promises to avoid civilian harm. Memories of past offensives, marked by widespread destruction and loss, still haunt the people of Aleppo. Meanwhile, the Syrian government and its Russian allies are ramping up their counteroffensive. Reports suggest advanced weaponry has been deployed to reclaim the city, but at what cost? Analysts warn that a full-scale battle for Aleppo could result in massive civilian casualties and further destruction of critical infrastructure. Eyewitnesses described the atmosphere as one of uncertainty and dread. Some residents, too frightened to flee, have barricaded themselves in their homes, while others risk their lives to escape the crossfire. For them, survival is the only priority as both sides clash over the ruins of their city. This battle isn't just about Aleppo. It's a power struggle that could alter the dynamics of Syria's prolonged civil war. With international players like Russia, Turkey, and Iran deeply involved, the stakes are higher than ever. Regional tensions are escalating, and the fear is that this could spark further instability beyond Syria's borders. As we await the next developments, Aleppo stands as a tragic emblem of resilience and suffering. A city caught in the relentless grip of war, its people continue to hope for a future where peace might finally prevail. For stories that bring untold truths to light, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow Brave Voice. Together we can amplify the call for justice and humanity.